Hey everyone, welcome to this week's video. As you can tell by the title, I wanted to do a little comparison between these two kits before I actually start putting them together. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take parts out of each kit, put them side by side so you can see, and I can see as well for the first time, is if there is any noticeable differences between the parts. As you can see, we've got Olympic here on the left, Titanic here on the right, and they are both made by the same company and they are both in the same scale. I have already opened up the Olympic model and verified that it is in fact the Olympic, because it's one of the things I was worried about when I purchased it was it just Titanic in an Olympic box, and I was relieved to see when I looked at the hull pieces that it is in fact the Olympic, and that'll be a way I can show you an easy way to tell the ships apart if you're ever looking at pictures, because they were sister ships. They were near identical sisters. They were not 100% identical. Um, I'm actually already working on a Titanic kit like this, and I'm over halfway finished by the time I'm recording this. I bought this kit here with the intention of converting it into the third and final ship in the Olympic class, which would be the HMHS Britannic. So that's why I've got a second copy of the kit. So, having said all that, uh, I'm going to show this to you in a bunch of stills and show you a few facts about them. Like again, that way you could tell the ships apart. So let's get into it.
Okay, so the first thing we're looking at here is the hulls of each ship. This would be the starboard side. Olympic is the one up top. Titanic is beneath it. And if you look real good, you can see some differences in this. And I'm going to show you those differences right now. So here we are. If you look at the red marks, you can see what's actually different about the two ships. If you notice, Titanic, the big red circle up front, that would be the A deck or the promenade deck. And if you notice, it's got a bunch of small windows and it's enclosed, whereas you look at the same section above on the Olympic, and that was completely open. So usually that is the easiest way to tell the two ships apart. Now there are photos of Titanic before that work was actually done. So if you ever see photos and you're not sure, you can ask me or someone else you know that knows the ships very well. If you look over in the back section or the stern, you'll notice there's another little section where Titanic, the open part of that deck is a lot more shorter, where you've got the big open windows, than what you do on the Olympic. And the reason for that is the Titanic had a what was known as the Cafe Parisien installed on this deck of the ship and on this side of the ship. This was not the case on Olympic. Olympic had the Cafe Parisien installed after Titanic sank. And remember, this is the 1911 version of Olympic, so this would have been as the ship originally was. And of course, a ship that had a career as long as she did. She would have been painted in different schemes over the years. Modifications were made. Olympic had a 24-year career. So that's just another way for you to be able to tell the ships apart.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. It's a little something different from the norm. Um, you will not be seeing these models again until they are completed and the build videos come out on the channel, unless you are a premium subscriber. The Titanic that is under construction right now, I do have videos of that in the premium section. The same thing will be happening throughout the building of both of these and future ships that will follow. But anyway, that's it for this week. Thanks everyone for watching, and in the meantime, you guys know the drill. Drive safely.